ASMR Coffin Radio.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Coffin Radio. I am Heartthrob Rob, and today we are reviewing Double Shot at Love, Season 3, Episode 10, Vinny's New In-Laws. The bio here reads, excitement turns into embarrassment when the lady's friends and family come for a visit and start revealing the lady's secrets. Vinny gets roasted by a parent. A dinner conversation raises red flags for Polly and Nikki. This was a pretty good episode, man. Pretty good for getting to know the girls, really how they are. I mean, it kicks off into high gear as I turn this TV off. It kicks into high gear pretty quickly, and we immediately get, the friends and family are coming through. That's really what's happening. And the friends and family that come through, it's KP has a friend. Danielle has her dad. Peachy has an ex, like a meathead that like really barely knows her. Like they all have friends and family, and she's like, oh, I met him at he's like, I met her at Miami Beach party like last year. And then Erica D, it's her friend Manera, which is Panera, spelled with a P. Peyton, it's a coworker dude named Jeremy, comes off as kind of a little bit of a jerk in here. He's definitely an industry dude. And AK, unfortunately, no one shows up for her, and the next night, mom's going to be able to be there. But they really quickly hop into dinner and questions and stuff like that. Danielle's dad is fun. He's a big old tall black dude, you know what I mean? So they're having fun, and he's really imposing. This dude's like 8 foot tall, you know what I mean? And the guy Jeremy is kind of a trip, and he's letting it be known like you're not really her type and all this stuff. Do you think you could really get with her? And Peachy's friend doesn't really know her. He kind of looks like a meathead. They all go dancing. They're having fun, messing around. The next day is when they go. Is when things really kind of kick off. Is when they play this game, and it's called Don't Hold Back, and it's like an honest game, And so they ask Peyton what's her biggest secret, and her friend says, well, she kind of dates rappers. That's kind of her thing, she dates rappers, which is kind of bad. He's just like making it known that he doesn't think that Vinny is good enough for her. But everybody's having fun, and it's not that he's like really an asshole or nothing. It's just he's letting it, it's his homegirl, and he's like, I just don't think you for her. You know what I mean? And it kind of raises red flags with Polly and Nikki. They're kind of wondering, the same thing. And then they have dinner with AK's mom, which goes really well. She's actually a keto chick too. It's just nice to see them kind of bond over that. Like you think AK's one way, but like her mother's like so down to earth, chill, mom and stuff. So you kind of see like this other side come out of her. You see the other side with with Danielle too, because her, with her dad there, you kind of see her soft side as well. So you kind of see like the bad girl clique, right? Like you get to see them come out and be really nice. The girls aren't really at odds this time around. It's just the friends and family. I feel like fucking Peachy's friend barely knew her. Like she was like, her secret is she hates fucking sushi, or she hates seafood. And she's like, I fucking love seafood. I eat seafood all the fucking time. There's not much chaos and drama. It's just more of a little bit of a funner episode. Not like, oh my god, I'm having a great time. But in the end, he calls down 3 girls. Excuse me. And he's calling down 3 girls, and he calls down KP, Erica, and Peyton. And he lets, KP live. He let Erica live. And then it's just him and Peyton. And he always gets so serious when he talks like this, when he talks to them, And so he's like going slow, talking. And she's like, can I interrupt? She's like, can I talk? Can I interrupt? And so she's like, what happened here? Like, she's like, every time I would talk to you, we would reveal more, and I felt really good about it. And he's like, yeah. Or she's like, I felt great about it. And he goes, well, if you feel great, then I got to feel great too. And she goes, did you not feel good? Like, dude, she is on it. Like, she fucking is like, what the fuck, motherfucker? You know what I mean? Not like a total bitch, but she's like, let's have a real discussion about this shit. And I appreciate her coming out of her thing like that. She does have RBS. She's a resting bitch face. And she wasn't being a bitch. She's just, hey, dude, like, I was feeling you. Like, what up? Like, look, we can talk. We're good. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it. And she was totally, like, letting him have it, kind of, She was like, I was played. She's like, I'm not dumb. You're going to tell me to leave, And he's like, I'm sorry, but your shot of love is over, and maybe I'll regret this. And she's like, you will. And that's it. And he's like, this is the hardest fucking elimination I've had to do tonight, or, I've had to do this whole time. And it's true, as we're coming down to the last 6 girls, now there's only 5 left. So, Peyton was fine as hell, bro. That girl is good, brother. But he had to let one go, and tonight was not Peyton's night. I still think it's either going to be Peachy or Danielle, or Peachy or Erica. or maybe Danielle too. But those are the ones. Still got hope for KP and AK, but we'll have to wait and see. Looks like next week we get fucking Uncle Nino's going to be popping through. I love his ass. And then the mom, she's cool. You get to see that side of Vinny. But Uncle Nino's the fucking man. That's who I want to be when I grow up. He's the man. That's the goals right there. But let me know what you guys think, man. Who's going to be? What do you think about him sending Peyton home? I don't get to see that fucking sweet-ass body come through no more. But let me know what you guys think. We'll talk about it in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe. And if you like what you're watching, then hop in the coffin. Follow us on social media at Coffin Radio. Coffin is spelled with a K. And that's all for today.
ASMR Coffin Radio.